The Yankees are possibly making a big move to get Carlos Correa based on Buster Olney. He was on this radio show and he basically talked about how the Yankees are working on something big, specifically when he was asked about Carlos Correa. This is what he had to say.
From what I understand, Giants haven't really gotten too deeply into the Correa conversations yet in terms of dollars. The team I'm watching at the moment, the Yankees, because I'm definitely picking up a lot of vibes there that, yeah, they signed Aaron Judge to that $360 million deal, but they're working on something big. And I wish I could tell you exactly what that was. This is total speculation on my part. I don't have that confirmed, but I just know they're working on something big, and maybe it's Carlos.
If you guys been following my YouTube channel, you know I'm a big fan of having Carlos Correa come over to the Yankees for several reasons. And I know, I get it. Some of you guys hate Carlos Correa for the plain fact that he was on the cheating Astros in 2017. And I totally understand you guys, because I was at the same point as each and every single one of you guys, where I'm like, I don't want a cheater on my team. But after doing research for this YouTube channel and looking into Carlos Correa, looking into the type of person he is and the type of effort he's put into his craft and how he's mentored different people like Jeremy Pena, to the point where Jeremy Pena himself gives him credit on really helping him become the player that he is today. If you put aside the cheating, Carlos Correa is a talented baseball player. And if the Yankees were to bring in a Carlos Correa, we're talking about the Yankees being 10 times better going into next season. And it's the type of move that the Yankees need to do in order to show Aaron Judge that they were serious about it when they told him, hey, sign here and we're going to build a championship team. If you look at the Mets already went over $300 million in their payroll, and they're still looking at getting Rodon. So why can't the Yankees do that? The Yankees have more revenue than the Mets. Hal can easily go over that as well, and it's just a matter of making a decision to go after Carlos Correa, which possibly, based on Buster's speculation, that the Yankees are working on something big and possibly looking into that Carlos Correa type of contract and deal. Carlos Correa will bring you that attitude that the Yankees were trying to do with Brian Cashman's idea of Josh Donaldson, but Josh Donaldson just comes across as lazy, a non-hustler, and just someone that is dead weight at the end of the day. Carlos Correa can still provide plenty of value, and he is not past his prime. We are all hyped up of the prospects, Volpe, Peraza, all these guys, but they could all use a mentor. Imagine if we had a Derek Jeter here that could help them out, but we don't. We need someone like a Carlos Correa who's helped mentor someone like a Jeremy Pena, who, if you don't know Pena, he was the Astros World Series MVP, basically almost Rookie of the Year. That type of momentum, that type of mentorship, that's the type of attitude, that's the type of mentorship, leadership that we need alongside with Judge.
Carlos Correa, since the first day we met, took me under his wing. He would always do early work, call me with him. He'd be like, hey, I'm gonna go catch ground balls. Come catch ground balls with me. We just talk about everything, not even just baseball. We'll talk about life, get to know each other. I learned so much from him. Practice, I strive to be perfect, and that's something I took from him because he's one of the best in the game. I admire the way he carried himself, the way he go about his work. We always kind of pulled for each other, and what people don't know is that last year when we lost the World Series to the Atlanta Braves, everyone's saying bye to each other, and he actually called me over, gave me a hug, and he told me, get ready, it's winter, going to win a ball. We're going to want you to have to work because next year, I think you're going to be the man. I think you're going to be a key piece to this team next year. Do what you have to do. Come ready to spring training, play that position. That moment to me was eye-opening and surreal. I took that to heart.
Him giving you that kind of heads up set you up for success.
I think so. Yeah. I didn't have to do that, so he's the man.
Imagine Carlos Correa mentoring Volpe, mentoring Peraza, helping those guys become amazing infielders. Yes, you may say, oh, but where will those guys go? We could move Correa, and he's been willing to do this, over to third base, or keep Correa at shortstop, more likely keep Volpe at second, Peraza maybe at third, who knows? There's ways to play around with it. At the end of the day, Carlos Correa brings experience to the table and playoff experience, which is most important. Not only that, but he came from the Astros. Who are we trying to beat? The Astros. What did we end up doing in order to beat Boston, in order to get one up on Boston? We got Johnny Damon. We got him from him. You know, we said, no, we're going to pay this guy, what, $2 million more than what the Boston Red Sox are offering in order to get him, because we see value. And on top of that, we see value of taking them away from our rivals. In this case, the Astros are our rivals. Why not take away someone like a Carlos Correa? Yes, I understand he's not with the Astros. He went to the Twins. But still, him knowing about the Astros organization, knowing how they work, knowing how they function, not being intimidated by them helps a lot. Imagine going into a playoff series with a Carlos Correa versus the Houston Astros. That's totally different versus a rookie, Volpe, or I don't know, an IKF at the end of the day. No, I want someone like a Carlos Correa there that can help lead us, guide us, and take us there alongside with Judge. He has that FU mindset, and you bring that along with Judge, and I'm sure Judge demanded that the Yankees make some moves before he signed that contract, taking probably a $40 million cut just to stay. I'm sure he didn't take that cut just so we have the same results as previous years. No, it's because we want to win. Correa will not be cheap by any means. He will probably demand $340 up. You know, Turner got that offer from the San Diego Padres for around $340. Obviously, he went with the lower amount, $300, to go with the Phillies. Yeah, Scott Boras, that guy's good at his job. He's going to demand probably $340, $350, more than that. And it's going to come down to a lot of teams possibly looking to have that franchise type player. Maybe the Giants, but the Giants seem to have not even gotten to numbers with Correa. This could be the Yankees' chance to possibly go out there and grab a Carlos Correa and make a huge splash this offseason, saying that, hey, we're not messing around. We got our captain, Judge, and now we have our shortstop, Carlos Correa. And on top of that, they're going to go get Carlos Rodon, and that's going to be a powerhouse. That's a successful offseason, in my opinion. Get me a Carlos Correa right now. Let's make this happen. Evil Empire, Yankees winning the World Series. Let's do it.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.